What up, guys? Welcome back. We're chilling. Should be episode 3 of EQ13. Just chilling on this one, playing. We're going to open up politics. We're going to see that it is day 7, hour 7. You guys can see on this side, it's 20 days left and then some change. We're going to go over some stuff, what's been going on. You guys can see I've got 5 stations now. I hit level 30, which gave us my 4th station. I know I've been changing things, just kind of seeing kind of how the server's playing out and what needs I'm trying to fill. So I did kind of, I did have some plans in here in my station. Now I've got positions in here that have 550 or 520 metal. Okay, this is not a bad mining colony position. If I put a station in here maybe and I picked up this, this would have helped. But I ended up scouting better positions close by. So you guys can see this position is just bonkers. 672 metal and I made this. I made the decision to just make this a mining colony station. You guys can see at the bottom. This thing has only been up and running for maybe a day. So this was my 4th station, maybe for 24 hours. I've had this. I got the refineries. You guys can't see, but the refineries are 10. I've got my docking bay here, so I'm just spamming scouts, and I've been doing nothing but queued up colonial relay and getting my mining colony up on this thing. This thing isn't even being closed. This thing's going to be a monster. Okay, so my plan for this, for some of you new guys or vets, is this probably the biggest station in the game, is your Empyric Quartz station. So Empyric Quartz allows you to get 2 tier 4 organizations here. So for this station, this thing is so dense for resources. I'm going to go, you guys can see this. So on my hover over tool, I can go 5 range. Look at the total metal and the total crystal and total gas here. 15 at the bottom, 1,500 metal, almost 1,300 crystal, and then 900 gas. If I go 5 range on this thing with New Horizons, and then I can get Prospect Ink on this thing's going to be a massive. So that's my goal. I have to build this thing a certain way. So in order to fit 2 different tier 4 orgs, so one's domain, which takes 6 buildings, domain buildings, and then the other one as Prospect Inc. is 6 industrial. You have to build this station that way, or you won't be able to unlock the 2 different types of tier 4 orgs. So like I said, I've got to pre-plan this thing. I've got it all wrote out. This thing's going to be a monster. It's going to take a long time to build it, though. You guys can see Empyric Quartz, the unique building. This thing takes almost longer than a day to build, 26 hours to build this thing. So this thing's, like I said, a full day to build it, then actually building the 2 tier 4 orgs. One's 19 hours, the other's, so this is almost like a 2.5, 3 days to just make the 2 orgs and the unique building for this. Tons of resources, but in the long run, this thing, I'm assuming, if this station's hitting 18 to 20,000 metal an hour, and then we can take the resources here and send them to this will eventually be where my capital ship assembly is. And then I'm going to have maybe 2 more stations, 2 more 6-point HSAs in here. That's going to be just massive. So I know that was a lot, maybe for some of you guys, but being able to really acclimate. So maybe I'll do a little rant here on all of these unique buildings. I just kind of explained this one. What situation would we want 2 tier 3 orgs? So let's say this station was another full economy station. Like I'm raiding, like this station I'm raiding from here, but I also I'm running missions and running flares from here, but I also want this station to have a huge economy. I could fit Expedialis and buff my gate, and I could get RG here. So the 2 tier org I could make at a station that's possibly for movement and for gathering resources. That's where you'd kind of build a Galactico. Your Filmaunt, so 2 tier 4 or 2 tier 2 orgs. So this is a really good example of once again having most of my stations I fit my tier 2 org is almost all of them are Zerachi. Zerachi on every single station is extremely important. Getting your 4th refinery, but one of your stations you want Primwell. So Primwell, and I know I'm throwing a lot of info here to you guys. Primwell, you combo. So Primwell is a combo piece. Oh no, sorry. Not Prim. Is it Primwell? No. My bad. What one am I talking about? Oh no. Let me jump back here. For your tier 3 org, maybe instead of getting RG, you also want that's my fault. So this is the combo I'm talking about. You want a lot of resources here. So your Galactico, okay? So we go back here and we looked at Galactico again, 2 tier 3 orgs. You want you want a station that has a 2-to-1 combo. So maybe you make Galactico, you get RG, and then you have Huangs on here, okay? So you take Huangs, which gives you can see this, your exchange rate for this station is -1. So instead of it exchanging for 1-to-4 ratio, if you just wanted to burn some resources, you get this combo piece, and then you get Resource Bazaar here to level 10. In this station, it could be 2 tier 3 orgs. You could have RG here for, you're getting more resources here, but you're also able to burn down at a 2-to-1 rate here. It's really, really good to have a one station and have it at maybe be one of your stations that are close by to where your capital ship assembly is. So like my goal here is probably getting my 6th station will be in here, and it's going to be another HSA. So I'm gonna land a station in here and probably get start leveling up a 5-point HSA in here, and it's going to be an HSA, and it's going to be where I'm going to be running my missions from, and then I can possibly on this station get Galactico here. So once again, get Galactico, go RG, and then go Huangs, because from here, this station is going to be making so many resources. Okay, even though the metal might hit 18,000 an hour, you're still going to be getting the other two. You're going to have a ton of gas, and you're going to have a ton of crystal. And yes, like this is going to help keep your other 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stations, and then any extra you could throw and give it to a fob or give it to the Alliance station. But if you're running out of metal, you can 2-to-1 your gas, and it can just help you. Not only are you running flares and flying around here with a bunch of flare runners, you're also able to have another station here that's going to help you burn down resources at a 2-to-1 rate, which is amazing. So we can refocus here. That was my fault. Huangs is a tier 3 org, not a tier 2. But what situation would you want 2 tier 2s? And this is a good example. So you've got this, possibly this might be a really good one for you guys. So at your labor, okay, at your labor station, okay, we're only going to have so many stations. I mean, at any given time, maybe if you play through a server, you might only have 10 or 11 stations. And you can see, there's so many. So there's 3, there's 6. Is there 7? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so there's 7 of these. So you're going to be able to get 7 unique buildings. So maybe you fit on your labor. So a good combo here, like I had said in the previous video, my first labor station that I make, I like to get the scanning combo. You get Implant Clinic here, and then you go Romberg here. And Romberg, when you get this set up, is gonna your scanners. So you're dropping 8. You're getting a stack of scouts, and you can scan. You don't even have to be Atlas. Atlas, the faction, you're going to be able to get 1,000-point probes because your a stack of scouts is 800 scan strength, and then fitting your veteran scout card onto that fleet is going to what allows you to get 1,000 scan strength. But Romberg is going to the Romberg and the implant clinic combo is what's going to allow you to fly over 70 speed most of the time. So flying 70 speed is so important. Like I can have a stack of scouts here at my capital where I'm running my missions, or I'm flaring from, and then I can start dropping probes all around. So this station, my capital, I've got my communication array all the way to level 10. But if I want to, if all my missions get pushed out of my line of sight or my vision, I can just start dropping probes all around and start lighting up the edge of where I can see, and I can continue running missions. Or, that's just for mission running. You can use probes on anything. If you're fighting this guy over here, he drops a station next to you, you can just go and drop probes on him and see what he's doing. You can see movements coming in. You can see, you see when flares are going off. You can see anything that anybody's doing. So you're out here in the starter. You can see this random person is raiding. You can see that this random person right here is running a flare. Anytime you have vision and you're able to drop probes and scan really fast and then drop probes that last 4, 5, or 6 days is really, really important. So let's get back on track. So you're at your labor. You could fit two tier 2 orgs on here. You could go Romberg and then possibly maybe get Night Corps here. Or if you go Romberg and this is your labor, so this station is going to have 10,000, 12,000, 13,000 labor here. Maybe you get the Romberg combo, the scanning combo, and then you're getting Ataka. So you're feeding your ships from this. Let's say you're feeding 20 stacks of Corvettes from this location. If you get Ataka here, so like I said, you go Filmaunt here, you go Romberg here, and then on this slot you get Ataka. It's gonna buff your raiding fleets by 3 speed by getting Ataka here. So you're getting 2 things done at this station, which is amazing. You're buffing your ability, your supplied fleets for running raids and sabotage movements from this labor location, and you're feeding your scanners from here too. So really, really good situational thing there with Filmaunt. And then let's go to the next one. Okay. So we've got state notorieties, which is amazing. State notorieties, obviously you have to fit it. Like, obviously, so if the station has work shed, you're not going to be able to get it. Any of these other ones, you're not going to be able to do this. But typically, state notorieties is you could fit this even at your starter. So this is a really good one for your starter. Actually, you got to go like this. I would probably fit state here. And so at my starter, you guys can't see it, but I already have pilots on here. So pilots is comboing with my making Corvettes really fast. But maybe I want some more spies. Maybe I think everybody having 5 to 7 spies is really, really critical. Like, yes, like you're sacrificing. For every civic intelligence slot that you have, you're not able to get you're not able to get pilots. So you're not comboing and making lights faster, but you're unlocking your ability to spy more. So I like having a pool of spies. So maybe I make state notaries here. I get pilots at this location, and then I get maybe let me go like this. I get civic intelligence at this location and pilots, or possibly if this is your starter, you could go Apaches and get your 20% plunder here. Good combo piece. You're making Corvettes to raid with. you're buffing them with plunder values, really good combo. Or I mean, obviously you can do any. You can do any of these. Maybe you're at your first. I'm at my capital, okay, and instead of having I don't have workshed here, I have workshed at a different station. Maybe I go. I'm running flares here, and my flares that I'm collecting. I want to turn around and freight all of these resources from flaring, and I want to freight. And so transgalactic Helios with state notaries is a good combo because you're collecting the resources with flares, and then you're cargoing, and you're getting a bump, a 50% buff in your cargo, the amount of resources you can send in your freighters away from this station, and then you combo this with maybe a distribution hub, and you can freighter away really far, and you can buff your freighters with transgalactic. So super good combos. You guys can see there's a bunch of different combos you could possibly do. So let's go into the other ones. So we've also got those ones. So Arbiter, we talked about this in the other video. So Arbiter allows you to fit 2 tier 3 outposts. So remember, at right now I'm having to use a fortress to break into this NPC and get these moons unlocked. But remember, I was saying at this station I wanted to run flares from here. So I can put Arbiter on here, okay? It allows me to fit another tier 3 outpost, and then I can get a Stargate here. So I don't know if I'm going to do that. I'm able to kind of flare from this location really effectively, and so I don't think I necessarily need it, but it's still an option, okay? And then the other thing I want to explain real quick with this, there's another thing that you can do with fitting two tier 3 outposts, is you can go Arbiter, and then you can get 2 fortresses. So your fortress, so we do have 1 card on here. So Medical Bay, so you can go Medical Bay. So you can actually, I don't know why it's not. So right now this fortress by itself only gets 1 range, okay? But when you put 2 Medical Bay cards on here, it pushes the radius up to 3, okay? So like let's say this station right here, okay? This was my station, and I wanted to make 2 fortresses. I want to unlock the way that you unlock more fleets and being able, let's say I'll use this as a good example. Let's say I wanted to pick up this from this station. From one of these stations, I want this hex. I really want this Magna Exercitus garrison in my border. Okay, let's pretend that this hex was empty. Instead of this crystal field being here, it was empty. I could put a fortress here. Okay, I could get 4 range on fortresses. I can get the 2 Medical Bay cards here. Okay, and then you can go Goober here. Okay, so Goober, Notorial, Colonial gives you 1 more range on your fortress. So at this location, this station, I make this tier 3 org Goober. I get Arbiter here. That gives my fortresses 4 range. Okay, so now this is 4 range. Okay, so I put 1 here, and then I put 1 here, and you can see it how huge that this station can be with going Goober, 2 Medical Bay cards, and then you can unlock a bunch of hexes, which allows you to unlock more fleets. Okay, so you could go let's say the border here. I could put 1 here and pick up this unique hex, and then on the other side of this, maybe if there was a unique hex over here, I could put a fortress here, and then pick up possibly 2, possibly 3 more unique hexes. Maybe not on this map on EQ, but on Homefront 2, people are making these massive, so I know this is a lot, but you go New Horizons here, which gives you 5 range, right? And then you go Goober, which gives you 4 range fortresses, and you just make a massive one station with a massive amount of claim radius on it. Because you get the 2 fortresses, you got the 5 range on the New Horizons, makes the station just massive. So you can get more unique hexes that way. You can unlock more fleets that way. Just a really, really kind of unique and station that you can make by doing that. So that's, 2 fortresses. You can get a Stargate or a fortress, or you could go logistics hub and Stargate, whatever 2 tier 3 outposts that you want. That building allows that. Let's go down the list. So Bespoke is amazing. Okay, so you guys, I covered this on my other series. So Bespoke, let's look at this. So it's Bespoke, it allows you to fit 2 tier 2 2 outposts on it, and I've explained this a couple of times. But there's positions on the map where it's extremely, extremely heavy metal. Okay, so like metal fields. Where are they at? We have some tagged over here. But so like this, for example. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so you got metal fields. Okay, I could put a double trading port here. Okay, you get a station here at 4 range, possibly 5 range, and pick up just a massive amount. Look at the metal on here. 1800 metal, 1800 metal. Okay, you get station hall here, you get RG here, but you also get Bespoke here. Okay, so you unlock Bespoke. You get 2 trading ports here. So you put a trading port, and you have to do these right. Okay, so MPL gets 2 range on trading ports. All the other factions gets 1 range on trading ports. But on my Atlas playthrough, I was able to get this station was able to hit 13,000 freight or streaming for metal. And how you do that is you make the station. Okay, you go drone launch facility from here. You get 2 trading ports here, and then you combo. Not only do you get the Bespoke building here, but you also go Primwell here, and Primwell doubles the amount of so whatever your trading port is touching. So if I put a trading port like here, so you can see this. You get positions that are really, really busted for metal. Like the best position, I'm not going to sit here and try to. Oh, here's a good one. So look at this: large, medium metal here, and then you got large. If this was large metal here, you'd put a trading port right here, and you'd put a trading port right here, and like this one's able to stream 4,000 or 5,000, or no, not 4,000, maybe 3,000 from this one. You're able to stream 3,000 from this one. And then because you get Premwall here, and then you go drone launch facility here, you go Prospect Inc. here, and then you can or not Prospect Inc., but you go Robwell here. Massive amount. And then you augment them. You augment the trading ports. I was playing Atlas, and I had a station that I could stream 13,000 metal from it. So from this station, look how far away this is. I take that station and I stream it to where my capital ship assembly is being made. Amazing station that anybody can set up, and it helps you be able to feed your station that's making capitals. Like you can go capitals here. This is my workshed station. I'm only making 7,300 metal here, but I turn around and I make this Bespoke station out here in metal, and I'm able to stream 13,000 metal here. Now I'm at 20,000, and then with flaring and then having a mining colony close by, I can keep my capital ship assembly fed, no problem. I stream here. I'm running flares from here, no problem being able to keep it fed for a very long time. And then the last one I know that was a lot. This is a lot. You guys look at the timestamps. We're going over a lot of stuff here. The last, I mean, most of you guys should know what workshed is. I'm not going to go over that, but maybe we go in here and we'll look at the last one. Oh, that was it. So you guys know what workshed is. That was the last one. So we went over all these. So maybe, I've got my notes here. So I know that was a lot explaining all the unique buildings, but I want to kind of share my thoughts and scenarios where you would use them, because when you're playing through a server, you want to use these. So when like this is my starter out here. So you can see some of this, it's starting to get filled up here. Level 10, level 10, level 10. A lot of these buildings are already level 10. As soon as I get some of these complete, the only thing that you really have left when all of this is done is making unique building here. And you want to do this because you're gonna keep bumping your build points up, and if you have more build points, you're gonna be able to get your levels faster. So it's always good to see like at your starter, what would fit good here. Or any location, any station location, you want to try to fit your unique buildings onto them and keep that building queue going until that station is completely complete and you're not able to build anything else more there. So that's my rant on the unique buildings, but we're going to kind of go down the list here of, so we introed, so I'll go over raiding, flaring, and missions real quick. So I've been, once again, at my starter, I've been raiding here nonstop. You guys can see they're probably parked right now. They're not. So you guys can look. And is this my, it is. Okay, I guess I can see here. So we've got, I did. That's what I did. So we've been raiding. There's people that have went AFK. You guys can see I've been raiding here. So I hit this guy for 30,000. What is that? Yeah, like 30,000 resources here. So I got my distribution hub set up. So I'm raiding a lot here, and then I'm taking so my distribution hub is level 10, and I'm taking these resources that I'm raiding from and sending them to my capital. It's like 2 hours from here to my capital. It's not very long. I'm at my cap. Not only am I running missions here, but I'm also running flares from here. So you guys can see I'm going to play here for 2 seconds and keep my guys moving. So we'll do this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go like this. Maybe I need this guy. I'm trying to run level 2s and level 3s here. Let's see. So maybe we'll go like this. Maybe I need both. I don't need both of them. Okay, never mind. I just got to find a level 3. Oh, there's one right there. So look at this. So level 3. What do I need? 2 escorts? Okay, so I need... Actually, you know what? I might not be able to do this. I need 2 escorts with that guy. So maybe we'll just run a level 2 with him. Go here. It's fine. I don't care. Do this, and then we'll do this. So running missions from here. Running flares from here. So kind of keeping an eye on anything that lights up. Keeping our vision up. Making sure that we can see all of our suns. And once again, just feed, run flares, and then we're running missions from here. And this is, so on day 8, so when there's a lot of things that happen on day 8, we're gonna peel this back. Why is day 8 so important? There's 3 things that happen on day 8. Okay, first of all, we can go up here and we're gonna go to tasks. So we'll go to daily challenges. We'll go to login rewards. Okay, so you guys can see this. Day 8. First thing we'll go over, 10 IP unlocks, okay? So that's a free station. So that's how we were able to get our 5th station down, is I hit level 30, I was able to settle this station, and then day 8 rolled over, and we were able to get our free 10 IP and put down this station. So that's a first interaction with day 8. The second interaction with day 8 is you get more commodities unlock. So we go up here to tasks and we go to our commodities. You guys can see day 8 rolls over and it unlocks another set of your commodities. What was the other thing? I know that I said that there's 3 things that happen on day 8. So we get the free station, commodities unlock. No, that's it. Okay, thank God I remembered. And then the missions change. there's an algorithm for missions. The first 7 days of a server, you're only going to see level 1 through 3 missions. Okay. When day 8 rolls over, you get the 10 IP, you get more commodities, and then missions change. So it unlocks level 4 and 5 missions. So you guys can see this. We got a level 4 mission here. We've got a level 4 mission here. We've got a level 5 mission here. So 800 scan strength. I got a level 5 scanner here. I've got my level 10 communication array. We have 800 scan strength here at our capital. We're able to visually see and automatically unlock level 4, level 4, level 5 missions, okay? So day 8 is extremely important for you, okay? Or I take that back. The commodities, okay, so the server itself, it's not individual. The server itself, just like when the capital ship assembly, it doesn't matter what time, if you're 3 days late to a server, capitals are going to unlock for you. If you're 3 days late, it's going to unlock for you at day 7. Just like if I started the server on time at day, when it rolls over to day 10, that's when the capitals unlock. So very, very important day for day 8 on a server if you started right when it launched. Missions change. A lot of things happen on like I said, on day 8. So we'll keep going over this. So we're running flares here. We're running missions here. I kind of went over what all my stations are doing. So the 2 new stations from the last one. I've got my mining colony here. This thing's going to be massive, massive, massive. Once again, 4 range with 872 metal. And then I'm going to move this, but this is an amazing labor station. You guys can see this. 1,716 labor here. My dome's only 3 range right now. I only have 1 card on it, but as soon I'll have 4 range on this dome, and this thing's this labor location is just gonna be it's gonna be massive here. Probably, I don't know, 12, 13, 14,000 labor. I'm not sure what this will hit. Maybe 12 or 13. I'm not sure. And then at that location, we're going to be building all of our buffs for all of our ships. So those are the 2 new stations. And then, I don't know. I could go over my policies. I ended up switching. I took off my Populous First card, my savings for domain buildings, and I'm actually running Obeyance. So, like I said, on day 8. So it is right now. It just rolled over to day 8. Like 20. I don't know what time is it. Like 20 hours ago, it rolled over, or 19 hours ago, it rolled over. I had gotten extremely lucky. Right now, you can see this. I've got this card. Okay. I've covered this card so much. It's probably one of the most important cards in the game. So I've been sitting here, I've got tons of ships. Okay, I'm finally able to get my labor online. So now I'm using all of my ships to run missions. Okay, so I swapped Obeyance on to my guy, which is 9%. So I've only got level 4, but some of you guys have level 5. It's 10% reduction in mission requirements. You combo that with, I don't have it on, well, I do have it on here. I have search and rescue on here, but I don't have the tier 1 org, Solum, but running missions is extremely, extremely important in this game. You want, I break off. So as soon as this happens and I get all my labor unlocked and I'm able, so when I have enough ships at least to run the firepower, the level 5 firepower missions, I break off this card and it gives me, you can see it, 15% reduction, 1 escort, and 2 speed on all mission running for 3 days. Amazing, amazing amount of speed. Being able to non-stop run these is just so important. I don't think I can do this one, but we can keep running level 2s. So it's as important to clear these level 1 and level 2 and level 3 missions so you can make the level 4s and level 5s appear. Okay, so you guys can see what I'm doing. So I can run level 3 scan missions right now, and I can run level 5 firepower ones. So all the other ones, and just clear them and just run missions here nonstop for a very long time. So that's what I'm working on. I've got my massive. I don't have all the pieces. I am missing Solemn here because I have Helios on this station, but eventually my sixth station is going to be here. I'm going to have a station here. It's going to have a HSA on it. I'm going to move the Stargate in range of both these stations. I'm going to run flares from here, and then I'm going to run missions from this one, so I can have the mission running combo here, and I can have the flare running combo here. So flares are going to be, and I'm only going to have industrials here, and I'm going to have all my ships here for running missions. So that's kind of my goal for my next station is HSA mission running and getting my 2-to-1 station at this sixth station. So that's kind of my plan for myself. I know I hit you guys with a lot of information there. Maybe you can go back and look at the timestamps and reference each of the unique buildings and kind of maybe think about how you would use a different tier 3 org combo or a different tier 4 org combo. There's multiple ways to think about all of these orgs and what they do. Like you could easily, I will connect the dots on this. Another amazing station, especially at your labor. Every single one of your labor stations, you want Magna at. Magna buffs all of your ships. It's extremely important for having it at your labor because it gives you massive bonuses to firepower, to fighting, to HP, all that stuff. But if you had Empyric here, you can go Empyric Quartz here, you can get Magna, and then maybe you could go New Horizons here. So you're getting more labor, and you're trying to do two things here. So you're trying to get a massive pool of labor and then buff your ships. New Horizons would give you a 5th ring. You get Station Hall, you get RG, you get Magna, you get the drill. A huger labor pool and able to buff your ships here. So I hope these helped. Leave me some feedback on this one. We'll be making more of these. I'm not sure how many, but I've been enjoying this. I've been having fun, and I've had a lot of time to play, and get me some feedback if you enjoy these. All right, guys. Peace out. See you on the next one.